Hey guys, me Dave. It's 1:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, Friday night, whatever you want to call it. Friday the 10th, Friday the 11th of October. So being tortured to hell, my feet hitting my feet like crazy. Um, it's getting worse and worse and worse, you guys, every day. Um, so it's uh, it's getting worse. Max came and visited me today because my mom works at this building. You guys, um, she works in the group home, and she has a client that lives here in her own apartment. So my mom is here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So she brought Max this morning around 10 o'clock or so. So then he was hanging out with me until about 6, and about 3:30 I thought, well, I'll try to keep both night. Um, the reason why I'm kind of reluctant to do that is because um, you don't know if you're going to go to the hospital or not. So I thought, oh, we'll try it. No, well, they're torturing the hell out of my feet, my legs, you guys. Um, you know, I want to try to walk on my own, but I mean, to even transfer myself, they're making it very difficult. I don't see any other option but to go back to the hospital. After all that therapy and money, and I mean, it just seems like it's just a big waste of time and money, when they're not even going to let you get better. You know, I mean, 2 months of therapy, 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day of therapy for 2 months. Probably even longer than 2 months. Really, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, and I think, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 weeks of therapy. I'm not really sure. So probably a little over 2 months, and you're getting worse, not better. And I'm taking my vitamin B supplement. Um, they're not even pretending you're getting better. You're getting worse. So if I say, okay, well, I'm going to start walking back and forth to the bathroom, with the walker, or I'm going to, try to figure out how to shower myself because nobody's coming to help, um, and all this stuff. Well, then they're like, well, we're going to hit the hell out of you, and you ain't walking nowhere, and you can barely transfer yourself. So, I use the urinal at night to pee, you guys, because while I'm sleeping on a cot right now. So, and the wheelchair's higher. I mean, I can transfer okay, but yeah, as soon as I try to get up, they're hitting my feet and my legs, and they can turn. Like, here's my here's my foot. They can make it go like that and make my ankle twist. And they do it. There's no way to fight back against that type of stuff. I mean, you can't. There's nothing you can do. They can put you on the floor. Make you fall flat on your face, and it's carpet in here. There ain't no padding under it. It's hard carpet. you know, and stuff. So I'm up. I'll be up all night getting tortured to hell every night. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I was afraid to take Max because you don't know if you have to call 911. I will do it with him here. My mom will be in the building in the morning if anything happens. So, but I just it's so asinine and retarded that it's like, why even waste the time to go to therapy? You know, I mean, it's like, why waste all that money and time and the nurse's time and the therapist's time and money just to get out? And I wasn't getting, I mean, they didn't want me to get this apartment. I didn't think I was going to get the apartment. So I went to my mom's after the nursing home, and I wasn't getting hit this bad. And then I got in here, and oh my God, it nailing me. You know, I was here 2 weeks, and I called 911. You know, it's going to happen. My mom made a comment. She's like, yeah, everyone said they seen the fire department at your apartment. I said, yeah, it's not going to be the last time. It's just not. So I don't know. The county sent me another thing, tried to get my medical insurance worked out and all this stuff, and I went online to my chart and I canceled my physical therapist appointment for next week. I had two appointments for evaluation for occupational and physical therapy. I canceled them. There's no way up there. And that caseworker was such a bitch. I told her about my appointments, and she's like, well, if you can walk, then the insurance is going to be like, well, why do you need therapy? You know, this is a stupid caseworker with absolutely no medical experience whatsoever. You know, she's not a doctor, you know. It's like, who in the hell do you think you are when a physical therapist thinks you should get therapy? Because, you know, but we all know it's not going to work out. So, but they're torturing the hell out of me at night. Every single night, I'm getting tortured my feet. I mean, they're nailing my right foot right now. And then every time I lay down, my legs are like 95% numb. Um, and stuff. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Why even send me to? Why didn't they just send me back home? Why go through all the bullshit and then go back to the hospital and be like, "Hey, doc, I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse, doc. After 2 months of therapy, I'm getting worse, and $200,000 later." So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go back to the hospital and spend another 200 grand? Or are you gonna go back to the hospital and be like, well, we don't know what's wrong with you, blah blah blah. We can't find anything wrong with you. That's the thing. They checked everything. You know. So it's you're dealing with a lot of bullshit. It's just like Brian too says, it's controlled chaos. You know, if you do something, they do the opposite. You know, if you agree with them, they don't agree with you. You know, I mean, you know, if you say the sun is orange, they'll say it's black. You know, it's just the way this program works. Constant reactions and um, everything else out of you, I suppose. So I don't make many videos anymore. I mean, I've been making them for years. Um, just remember, you guys, if you're a real TI, um, the researchers and doctors, they are watching our videos. Um, you know, I mean, I'm sure they have other things to do instead of watching us 24/7, but they do watch our videos and stuff like that. And, you They might not know exactly what's going on with us all the time, but it's sure in hell ain't getting any better. You know, I mean, it just seems like a big waste of money to put someone through that. They did a spinal tap, they did brain scans, they did back scans, they did everything, you guys. I mean, tens of thousands of dollars. And then therapy 2 hours a day at the hospital for 3 weeks. And blood work multiple times a day. And IVs and medication. It's like shit. It's like, why even go? Why did they put me through that and send me to a nursing home for 5 or 6 weeks? To get out, and you're getting worse. My feet. I used to keep my socks on all the time just because it's such a pain in the ass to take them on and off. I have a big stack of brand new socks, and you know, I I thought somebody I would get some help to get a shower, but that's not gonna happen. So I cut my toenails longer now, and I thought, well, I'll start taking my socks off at night. My feet. I took my socks off today, and they were purple. They looked a little swollen. I mean, the physical effects are there. I mean, if the paramedics came and your legs and your feet are purple and they look a little swollen, and you'd be like, I can't walk, I can't transfer, I can't do, the physical stuff is it. They'll be like, holy shit, look at your feet are all messed up, and stuff. And they would do that in the nursing home. I'd be wearing shorts because it was summer. And um, if you would stand to do an exercise in physical therapy, my legs would turn purple and pink, you know, and they would bring it up to the nurse. Of course, they wouldn't do anything for it, right? And you know, it's a constant game. They're trying to keep me engaged because I'm like, screw this shit, I'm done. So now they sent me a letter. Oh, pick your your medical plan so we can help you get you the care you need and blah 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 blah. It's all a bunch of bullshit. You ain't gonna get shit. But I'll play the game a little longer. I'll fill it out. I'll mail it. Then get it next week. It's a joke, guys. Winter's coming. You know? Shit, I mean, Wednesday's the 15th. We could get snow anytime up here in northern Minnesota on Lake Superior. So it's a joke, you guys. Anyway, I'll cut this up. I'll, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope all you guys are doing good. They're gonna send the National Guard to Minnesota. Trump is. So they're militarizing the country. Um, so I don't. There's got to be another reason behind it, but I know there's protests and Antifa and all that shit, but there's got to be more to it. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.